There are things that we experience but never talk about. A shadow moving in a corner, flickering of the lights, a disembodied voice. We invite you to talk with us, share your story, share your evidence, because this isn't just your story, this is our story. This is Ghostbox.
Hey everybody, welcome to Ghostbox Live. My name is Greg Bach, and thank you very much for joining me on this Sunday evening. This is a little bit new for me in a couple different ways. First of all, though, folks, please share out this video. I would like to get as many people as possible to join in tonight, and I'll explain in a second, for those who don't know me, what we're going to try to do tonight and what I've been doing for the last 10 years. And I'm hoping that we get people who are interested and love to kind of reach out to loved ones. I'm going to be very honest. One of the reasons why I'm doing this again is because I feel like I'm kind of at a disconnect with spirit, and I'm hoping to be able to reconnect that. So I can guarantee you one thing: I'm probably out of practice, but please don't give up on me. Because we're getting into the Halloween season, I can't guarantee I'm going to be on every week, but I'll try to be on when I can. Also, I'd like to say that this is my first evening on the Derek Acra page, and I'd like to say thank you very much for allowing me on. I know that the page is based out in the UK, so right now it is very, I guess early in the morning in the UK, and so I don't expect a lot from the page to be on there. It's just one of those weird things that's very difficult to get stuff, like find the right time to do all this with everything else I do. Just a very quick introduction. For those who don't know me, my name is Greg, and I've been doing paranormal investigating for about 15 years or so now. And the one area that I have found over the course of time that I had really kind of connected with was Spirit Box. And so starting probably around 2015, 2016, I started doing these Facebook Lives in various formats and various networks. And the purpose of them is to try to reach out to loved ones, kind of like a medium would reach out to loved ones. And sometimes we get them through Spirit Box, sometimes we don't, but I don't look at that as a bad thing. And all of you know, and I've heard this from other people in the past, when we don't hear from the spirit we want, I get people who sometimes say stuff like, oh, well, so-and-so never really liked me anyway. That's not the case at all, folks. You got to understand that's spirit. There's a whole lot of reasons that spirit won't necessarily interact with us on any given, day. There's things that we don't necessarily, I don't want to say understand, but it's not as clean cut. And I know many of you know this, and I know many of you are privy to this. I am speaking to a group of people I know who are well versed in spirit, and so I'm certainly not saying anything new to anybody. So I appreciate you all joining me tonight. A couple things I want to go through here real fast is that I normally have a table set up with other equipment that we use for reaching out to spirit. What I'm doing tonight, though, is a little bit different. And I'm going to do this experiment as well. And what this is, it's what we call the tripwire. It's like it's like an EMF detector, but it's laid out with a bunch of lights. And if anything is walking near or disrupting that area, it's going to light up. Okay, we're going to see if spirit will interact with us that way tonight. I won't be doing it this way every week. Like I said, normally I have something else set up to the side that is has like an Ovilus and REM pods and other things. We'll get to that in due course, but I want to make sure that we try different things. And one of the things I want to try tonight, for those who have watched me over the past 7-8 years, knows that I have always done this with somebody else. And this little person has been by my side doing spirit box work for many, many, many years. And anyone who's ever watched me do these, he's been a part of everything as much as anything else. And unfortunately, those who have watched me, I did one of these in April. For those of you who watched that, knows that Linus here passed away in December. And even talking about it now is making me sad. And I think that this is the perfect outlet to see if I can have Linus interact with us tonight. I'm also going to say no one, I don't think, has mastered the afterlife any better than Linus, to be perfectly honest. Linus has shown up with a number of his past owners. He has forced a friend of mine who's a psychic medium in another state to write me a letter. He has shown up in dreams. He has even found my new cat. And for those of you who don't know, who haven't seen me in a while, I do have a new cat. And if she comes around, we will definitely introduce you to her. The thing about her, Puff is her name, and Puff is 12 years old. So I didn't get a new cat. She's new to me, but she's a mature little furry animal. And she's like love in a furry suit. She is just all about love. And so I just want everyone to know that, I got a new friend, and I'll bring her on if she comes over. I know she's over on the couch right now, and she may be like, nope, not interested. When we do this stuff with these lights, I'm going to turn off all the other lights, and we'll see what we come up with. Just as an aside, right? Just to make sure. Now, I have some folks joining us tonight. And first of all, thank you all. I didn't know if anyone was going to show up because I haven't done this in a very, very long time. Joanne, I appreciate you joining me tonight. Hello, Cindy. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Let's see here. Pam, hello. Miss Debbie, good to see you. Let's see here. We have Courtney. Hello. Hello. How are you doing? Let's see here. Anybody else? So I'm just really happy. I'm happy that folks have turned up. Like I said, I haven't done this in a while. So, please know if it's not a dynamic night, those will happen. I can guarantee that. It's just a matter, as we all know, sometimes it really depends on a lot of different things. Debbie, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. So that's what we're going to do. A couple pieces of a housekeeping before we get going. I just want to see where my cat is. What the hell's going on over there? Oh, you're on the couch. Okay. She's just a lump on the couch. No problem. No problem at all. Stacy, how are you doing? I also want to remind people or let people know, I also host a nightly paranormal radio show that is on a lot of these networks that you're watching at the moment, not Derek's network, but it's Monday through Friday. It's pure paranormal. It's not me doing this, but it's me talking with guests and talking about paranormal this and paranormal that. So please know that that's at 10:05 every night on AM 950, as well as other places. And please know that if you're interested, please check out my radio show. It's on Spotify. We move it to Spotify after an episode airs. So really excited for that. Jeremiah, nice to see you. Thanks for joining me tonight. Really appreciate it. So this is what we're doing tonight. This is what we're attempting to do tonight. We're going to use Spirit Box. For those who don't know, it is a radio that scans through the frequencies, and what it's doing, it is going to be The idea is to pick up spirit to communicate with us, because the energy that's being put out by this is it's going to be attracting spirit to us. I'm attracting spirit to us. You're attracting spirit to us. So if you are attracting spirit to you, please ask them to come my way. If you are, because we want to get them through here. And, as I always say, we never want your energy, but we want your intention. And what that means is I want everyone, if you want spirit to reach out and you want to hear them through the box, that you want to be able to send over the intention that this is who you want to be brought in. Because just saying, oh, I want, Uncle, Frank to come through isn't enough. You need to actually kind of move him towards me. You have to maneuver folks a little bit. You have to maneuver spirit and send them my way. And then I will have my beacon open. So the idea is that I can receive them. And I can tell some of you are already doing that. I can feel it. And I'm hoping that I'm in the right frame of mind here to get that, because I can feel you all right now. And one of you really just turned it on pretty strong. So I'm not used to that. That's very interesting, very cool. Before we get started, I'm going to do, and Louise, thanks for joining us. I'm going to do, we're going to ground, all right? You don't have to do this with me. We're going to ground, we're going to set intention. As many of you know, we don't just talk to spirit. We're not just like, hey, no, we're going to set our intention. Who do we want here? Who do we not want here? And also, are we ready to communicate and bring in and put that energy around us so that we're protected as well? That's the one thing that I want to make sure people are aware of doing this, is that you need to protect yourself. You need to be prepared. We don't want anything dark to come through. Nothing dark should come through. We're all very strong energetically, but we don't want things to linger that we didn't ask to linger. We don't want things to be, just hanging around or, attaching itself to us. I'm not trying to scare anybody here. But that's always something that you kind of never know for certain. Okay, so everyone, if you're taking part in this with me, feet on the floor, and make sure that you're rooted, feet on the floor, and just kind of relax. Just be chill. Shut your eyes, take a couple deep breaths. It's, one of the things, when I do these, I start hot, right? I start like really fast. I'm talking very fast. And now we do what I call slowing down time. We need to slow down a little bit so that we can take through the energy, that we can be prepared for what's coming our way. Once again, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but the idea is that we want to make sure that we are protected. So it starts in our heart chakra. And what we are wanting to experience is, our intention tonight is that we only want to speak with spirits of loved ones, friends, spirits of love and light. We are welcoming to anybody, but if you do not hold love and light as your top tier, we are not interested. And we ask that you do not participate in this conversation tonight. From the heart chakra, imagine a small light that glows, and that light can be anybody who you really want to, who you connect with, who has passed. Is it a guardian angel? Is it a loved one? Are they both? And from there, for example, that's my Linus. And from there, that light kind of grows. And at this point, you might start feeling some tingling, right? And that means that it's taking effect. Now, if you don't feel it, doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. It just means that we all feel differently with this. But just imagine that light growing and growing and evolving and getting bigger. And what that light is doing is that it is going to cover us. And that light becomes our armor, because we want to make sure that we are taking this and that we are protected and we're ready to talk to spirit tonight, okay? And I'm feeling the energy personally, and I'm really hoping that that's translating to spirit box communication. The one thing I do want to make sure that people understand is that spirit box for me tends to take 10 to 15 to 20 minutes or so before we start really hitting. It doesn't mean that we're not going to get anything. And I'm not trying to say that so that there is an excuse why we're not getting anything. But I do want to just be very clear about that, that this isn't instant. And so you're all very patient people. I ask for the continuation of peacefulness. And let me know in the comments, is it too loud? Is it too quiet? This is an SB7 spirit box. This is not quiet. And I'm using an external speaker, which makes it even less not quiet. But let's see what we can get, because this is what it's all about. Tonight is about talking to spirit. For a while, we'll just put these up as well. We just want to see if we're getting anything. At some point, I'm going to shut off the lights. So all we can see is this tripwire runway. And we're going to see if we can also pick up Linus on that, or anybody for that matter. And so right now you can see the lights. They are purple. That means that is the state. Whoop, hello. That is the state of how they should be before anything interacts with it. Once it starts changing color, that means that there is something interacting with it. And from there, we kind of see who it is, all right? But at the moment, we are just going to kind of just leave it up, see what happens. And let's do some spirit box. I'm going to set my recorder. One of them just go off. The line of lights is in front of me off to my right. So I see like a change in the light off the corner, but I couldn't tell if it's something else. Okay, we are recording. Oh, one is going off. Is that one on camera or not? It might not actually be one of them on camera. It might be the one at the very bottom there, of course, that's just outside of camera. That's just how this works. That's how it works when I do it. Let's turn on this very loud speaker and see what happens. All right, folks, it's going to be loud. There we go. Let me know if it's too loud. All right. I just hit the wrong button. You could tell it's been a little while since I've done this. So. Good evening. My name is Greg. Is there anybody there that can come through and say hello to us, please? Do you see that? The lights are going off. Can you tell me your name, please? You made the lights go off. Can you do that again, please? Like 2 or 3 of them went off. Yes. What is your name? I'll need to have you speak up a little bit, please, if you can. You would take energy from my lights if you want. Before we get into anyone's request, let's do this.
Yeah.
Linus, can you come through for us, please? You've walked down this hall so many times. Can you do it again by the light? Wow. I don't think the lights changed, did they? Didn't it just go out of focus? Linus, you know how missed you are?
Hi.
Hi. What's your name? Won't take long. Anybody here? Do you want to see if you can get those lights to change on the floor? All you have to do is walk by them. Sound like that person said, "Who are you?" My name is Greg. Wow, look at that. And did you hear? She said, "Hello, Greg." Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And thank you for making those lights light up for me. That's fun. No, it really is. It's fun. Did you like making the lights change color? Don't freak out. There is nothing negative in any of this.
Next day.
Have a nice day. You have a nice day too. Thank you very much.
Business.
I am going to have a nice day. Now, what about the spirits that made the lights change over there? Can you do it again for us, please? Thank you. Hi. How many spirits do I have in here with me tonight? Can you give it to me in a number, please? That's okay. Now, Linus, did you turn on any of those lights? Like I asked? I know you're around me.
Nobody.
Did you show up in a dream this week of mine?
Start.
Linus, if you came in a dream, can you light it up for me, please? No? I want one on camera lit up. Can you light one of them up that's on the floor over there, please? All right, thank you. All right, that's better. Thank you very much. If you were in my dream, I know that for a fact. You and your furry little face. I can't even tell you how much I miss you.
Ooh.
I also thought I heard Dad, funny enough. Spirits, can you light up? How many of you are here? Can you light up the light? So if there's just 2 spirits here, can you light up 2 lights? Change the color. Come on, spirits. Can you do this for me, please? Light up by indicating to us how many of you are here right now. And if there's more spirits than lights, just light them all up. I have all the answers, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm only asking because you won't tell me for the box how many. You want to tell me the numbers of the box? You could do that as well. All right, what's about to happen is not spirit. All right. That was fun. That was fun, wasn't it? And my current cat, she's just sleeping over there like whatever. Pop, you want to come over, Pop? She does not. Not even close.
Let's see.
Let's see here. Cindy, are you still here? You want me to try to reach out to Ruben? Can you put in the comments if you're still here, if you want me to try to reach out to Ruben? I don't know why I feel compelled to tell you all this, but when I'm done, I'm going to leave and get chocolate. What do you think of that, Spirit? Should I get chocolate? Anybody want me to try to reach out to somebody? We do this like a gallery. Who doesn't, right? But my body's made by chocolate. Not very flattering, to be honest. Yes, give a name, if possible. See, and this is a great question, Louise. I appreciate it. I'd like to know who the person is and how they're related. What we're going to get is going to be very short. Very, very short.
3.
So, just know that. Oh, someone's turning it on again. Someone's sending me... Debbie, is that you wanting me to get your mom, Susie, that you're sending me all this energy?
Good question.
Good question. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it. All right. Let's try for Susie. Give me a second. I am looking for Debbie's mother, Susie. Can you come through and say hi to your daughter, please? Anything. A female just said hello. Very quick, though. Now, just so you know, you all know better than I would, as I'm talking over spirits. You all know better than how your relatives sound than I do. Susie, did you come through? I heard a quick hello.
Maybe.
Good, I'm glad. I'm glad some of it. I'm glad they're not making this stuff up. Let me know if any of the voices made sense. When I say made sense, that it sounds like someone that you know. Yourself? Well, and Debbie, I'm feeling you sending it to me. Wow. With what you're sending me, I am shocked that she is not giving us the Gettysburg Address because you're sending it very powerfully. I just want to try a little bit more in Susie before I move on. And folks, please know, it's not like a gallery where you're going to get like a lot of information. It's fleeting and it's quick, but it's their voice. Susie, if you don't mind me calling you Susie, is it easier for you to light up any of the lights on the floor? All you have to do is walk down this hallway and they will light up. If that's easier for you to communicate with us, we'll take it.
Just here.
Someone's trying to trick me. Susie, is this really all we're going to hear from you tonight?
Kitchen.
Susie, feel free to come through anytime you want. But could you say your daughter's name? I'm doing so that I know it's you. Appreciate it. Sadly, I'm not lit up, but you know I'll work on that later. Let's see here. You got it. You knew what I'm going after there, didn't you? We have to have a sense of humor. We have to have a sense of humor while doing this. Right? Is there an Andrew here? All right. We are getting a lot of... I'm going to get back to helping people here.
Okay.
Give me a sec. I'm just looking through comments. And the reason why I have such a serious look on my face is because I don't know how to read. All right, let's give me a second here. Now I'm out of practice. All right, Maggie. I'm trying to remember if you wrote if Maggie is your mom.
What?
Maggie, Louise wants to have you say hello, to reach out through this device. Can you say hello to Louise, please? Oh, okay. Thank you. So, grandmother Maggie, that helps me. Maggie, could you come through for Louise, please? I thought very quietly. I actually heard Maggie's name come through. Anyone else hear that? Don't feel like you have to agree with me either. If no one else heard it, let me know, okay? But I thought I heard a woman very quietly say, "I'm Maggie." Did you hear it? Okay. Maggie, could you come through a little bit stronger for us, please, so Louise can hear you? Anybody claim the name Gordon?
Dale.
Dale? I feel like I'm going to have to smudge after this one. Did you hear it at all, Louise? Was it Daniel? I thought it might have been Dale, but I could be wrong on that. but they were names, weren't they? I thought I heard Gordon, and I thought I heard Dale, but maybe it was Daniel. Just so you know, I refuse to have what I hear to be the end-all be-all. This is a community effort. Did Gordon pass? Because the name Gordon, I thought, came through. And Courtney heard her name. Oh, that's why you heard it. Daniel. Someone was just like, yes, ma'am. I think we've got a good group here. Maybe. And Courtney heard her name as well. Courtney heard her name as well. Got a lot of great people coming through here. Let me see. I'm going to try to go in order here. If I miss anybody, please don't take it personally. Daniel, did you come through? Pretty cool, isn't it?
Creepy.
Not creepy. It's said creepy. It's not creepy. Yes, it is. I saw a light up down there. Can you light up more, please? There's the light. Did you hear it? And another one. That's creepy.
Remember.
I'm loving this. I almost forgot you're all there. I'm just like listening, sorry. Daniel, if you're here, can you turn a light on for us, please? That would be really helpful.
Sir. Family.
Daniel, can you help us out, please? I won't take it personally if you don't do it. I just wish you would, though. You're creeped out? Don't be. This is the part I love, is when people who are listening are hearing the same thing independently. Because, of course, I didn't hear it, but I'm only running the session, so...
Music.
All right. For Pam, Can her father, George, come through, please? Can you please say hello to your daughter who misses you very much?
Guys, man. Okay. I'm coming.
I don't know if any of those are George.
Oh, it's okay.
George, was that you?
Listen.
George, I feel like spirits are making space for you to talk. I haven't been watching them. Sorry, I've kind of been focused on George. George has been turning on the lights.
Bye.
The light. Turn them on. Can you turn them on then? I feel like George is here. Is cool. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for talking with us. I just wanted to say that. But I haven't said that yet. Deep Spirit, that's sweet. It is. Thank you.
Ready?
I'll do my best for you, Linda. Phil, can you come through to say hello to your daughter, Linda, please?
Acting.
Phil, are you with us?
During that.
If it's easier, you can manipulate some lights for us, but Linda would love to hear your voice. Linda, were you and your dad on good terms?
No.
too.
Try it again. Let me explain to you what I'm feeling. It's getting more now, but when I think of your father, I get absolutely nothing. I get absolutely like I feel like I don't have any abilities whatsoever. Phil, are you here? Can you say hello to me, please? Well,
Yeah.
no. How long ago did he pass? Crazy, isn't it? Not every, as everyone knows, no one has to talk to us, right? No one has to take part. All right. I'll do a couple more. Neva, Alice. Alice, could you say hello to me, please, and hello to your daughter? Can you say it through this device? Alice, I'd really like to hear you just say hello to us, please. You can use the energy from the devices around us.
Music.
Interesting. One green light. One green light. Alice, can you do any of those lights for us as we... Through my computer or on your end? Oh, we got some amazing responses to Spirit Box tonight. I fear that I am losing the connection, though. Are there any spirits that need help tonight? Any spirits need help crossing over? Oh, got it. Thank you for that. Either can you light up the string, please, or can you just say if you need help crossing over? Does someone need help crossing over? I think that was me. That's not paranormal. I think I turned it off. No, it's dead. There we go. Hello, there we go. Well, I think that this is a good time to pause. It killed off my equipment for the night, which that hasn't happened before, actually. So we'll just leave it at that tonight. I thought my fat fingers did something there, but no, it's all dead at the moment, which is really pretty strange. So yeah, that's how that happens. So yeah, that's cool. Well, people are watching on Derek's page. Should I do this again? Did you think this was worth your time? I know it's in some areas very early in the morning, but it's really hard to find a time that fits my schedule, as well as trying to make it so that people can enjoy it as well. But it did. Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. And next time we'll cross over some spirits as well. That's where it's really interesting, I think. I think that when I do a crossover, it gets very pretty cool. So let's do this before I lose any of you, because I'm going to talk a little bit for a couple more minutes. But before I lose you, let's just quickly make sure that you let Spirit know that, because I'm going to say this out loud, that this session is closed, okay? That Spirit is not allowed to interact with us unless we we know them and that we allow them to. But if you're a spirit that just has been enjoying our energy tonight, and that you've been in the room and there's a lot of you here, this session is closed and it's time for you to move on, okay? And I request everybody who is watching to say the same thing at your house. If it ends up that, and this shouldn't happen, but if it ends up with spirits at your house, which that's not going to happen, and don't even think about it, just reach out to me as well. And then we can address that. How do you help them cross over? Well, I open up light for them, and I use the spirit box, because for me, that's really helpful to know. You'll get them saying, I'll be like, do you see the light? It's very cliched, right? It's like, you need to walk towards the light. But you'll say to them, because you'll open up the light. You open it up. You open up their path yourself. And it's like, do you see the light? And you can hear them say, I can, you can hear them say, I see the light. I see it. And then when they cross, you just ask them, have you crossed yet? And you'll hear a lot of spirits say, yes, I have. You might get a couple thank yous. That's not what we're necessarily looking for, but we'll get all sorts of stuff. So what you want to say is the session is closed. and any spirits here, you'll have to move on now because you're not allowed to be here any longer unless I decide that you want to stay here. And that's in the case of loved ones and whatnot. But if you are just a spirit that's hanging around, it's time for you to move on. We will open another session again, and from there you can come back and join us. But right now, you have to leave. It's as simple as that. And we just want to make sure that everyone is safe. I'm actually doing a Halloween radio show that night. It's going to be 4 hours live at multiple locations doing paranormal investigation. So anyone who is interested, come find me on Ghostbox Radio with Greg Bakken on Facebook. Send me a friend request, whatever you'd like to do if you want to see the stuff that I am up to. Jill, I appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. And I'm doing this so I can build up my my muscle again. That being said, I am not 100% sure when we're doing this again because we're entering Halloween season. I know that next Sunday I will not be able to do that, but hopefully the Sunday after, I'm going to be at the Rock Island Esoteric Expo and another event. But I think those Sundays I can come back and do this again as well, and you'll be able to see what I'm doing and stuff, because I'd like to do that. I'm so glad that you found this worthwhile. It's hard to know what people think about this stuff, and I'm actually really blessed that we've had so many responses tonight, and I put that down to all of you. I can't, I can do some of it by myself, but especially if you want to hear spirits, you're all giving the intention. And I appreciate that very, very much. So thank you all for doing that and joining in. And I know there's a lot of people I did not get to tonight, and I apologize for that. And we'll try to do that the next time I'm on. I felt like that my connection was kind of was weakening, and I think that's just on me because I feel like that a couple people that I was trying to reach out to, like Alice, for example, I really felt like I should have got her in, and I didn't. So, it's one of those things that is just like, okay, not try to overdo it, and just try to be very careful. How do you repeat closing the session? Just very simply. Let's look at it this way. What we did was a session. At the beginning, I opened the session, and now we're at the end of it. I shut off the spirit box and everything. I have now closed the session. So I say that this session is closed, and that any spirits that are around here that have just come through to because we're a beacon and are just passing through, you are not allowed to stay. You have to leave. And you have to leave because the session is closed, and I don't want spirits that I do not know being here. So please move on. And we're going to open up the session again at another time. That's all. That's all you need to say. And I'm glad that you all found this cool. It was really cool to do. It's nice to do. It feels good. It feels good. I don't know how I'm going to roll up this string of lights. That I had to unroll it for the first time today. I'm like, I don't think I'll ever roll this back up properly. But that's how it works. But everyone, does anyone have any just general questions before we sign off for the night? Any just anything that's on your mind that you want to talk about? Jill says, doing a group session collectively helps us strengthen our clairvoyant muscle. Thank you. I needed the practice too. I appreciate you. Thank you. But likewise. And that's really what it comes down to. I was at a show, and like a fair, like at a fair, and a medium I didn't know came up to me, and I haven't done this in a while, and she's just like, she's like, you are missed by spirits for what you do. And I said, you know what I do? And she goes, no, but they do, and they miss you. And she was talking about doing these sessions. So it's it's something. And when I was at my height of doing this, some of you were around during that. It's a very different experience than tonight, and I want to get back to being able to get every time someone's asking for a loved one to come through, that we're bringing them through. That's really what I'm hoping for. Well, thank you. I do appreciate that very much. Thank you, Vanessa. And let's see here. Before we go, once again, if you're interested, I do a radio show every night. It's available on Spotify. It's not like this. It's actually like a radio show. But tomorrow we are talking about a new book called kind of Scary Fairy Tales with author Tim Rayborn. Tuesday, you might want to look at this. I'm going to have on energy practitioner Suzanne Worthley, and we're talking about alien energy, because alien communication is something that I like to do as well. And that's been crazy. So please consider finding that. It's on Spotify, or go to my pages. Reach out if you need to, folks. I really appreciate this. This was a lot of fun. Let for those watching on Derek's page, let them know, please, that you all enjoyed this if you have a chance, because this is my first time doing it on the page, and I hope that they really appreciate it. So not that they appreciate it, but I appreciate it, and that I'd love them to know that people enjoyed it. With that being said, we're going to call it a night, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Take care, everybody.